on, guys? It is Heidi Z or HD Gaming back with another YouTube video, and this intro is going to be kind of long, but I want to keep you guys updated. So this is going to be a real talk with Heidi, and I'll get to the topic of the video in a couple minutes because I have something else to talk to you guys about. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of this shirt the next 4 episodes of Real Talk with Heidi. And I'm saying that because I have this notebook here with the topic of this video and the next 4 videos after that, which vary from different topics to different emotions and things like that. I wanted to cover a bunch of different emotions and things, you know, yeah. But as you all should know, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on a cruise with my uncle from February 6th to the 14th. And so I'm going to be gone that week. And I need to get videos ready for that week. So right now I'm working on Real Talk with Heidi. I just typed out a whole schedule for the next, from January 20th to February 29th. You're probably wondering, Heidi, why do you need to plan so ahead? Well, we all know that I already like to, I've gotten used to a schedule already. Not a sleeping schedule, because I wish I had one of those. I haven't been able to sleep, but we could talk about that some other time. But I like queuing my videos, you know, having them ready to upload, scheduled to upload, and, you know, it makes things easier on me. It makes things better for you guys because then you get content at a designated time every single day, and you guys know when the videos will be coming, and so on. And if you don't know when the videos are uploaded, I'll go ahead and give you that information right now. So Monday through Friday, videos go up at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So California time, that's where it goes up. Because I live in California, as we should know. And yeah, so that's the most ideal time for me to, you know, have them scheduled to upload. Because I feel like it's good for kids that are in school. I know that time zones are different and things like that, but I've just picked this time because it makes it more consistent, and that's just what I did one day. I picked 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because I thought, you know, that'd be cool. So yeah, that's what the times have been. And then for the weekend videos, Gaming News with Heidi will be uploaded at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, depending, because I will record it that day so you guys can get the most recent news, depending on if I'm going to be home that weekend or not. Which I usually am home on the weekends, but this past weekend I wasn't, so I recorded that ahead of time. But anyways. And then Sunday videos go up at 11, you know, a.m. Yeah. In the morning. Afternoon, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. You guys know. So I'm planning a couple weeks after my cruise because, one, I want time to recuperate from, you know, traveling, you know, flying to Texas. Going to the cruise or flying to Texas, then going home or flying to back home here to California. And you know, traveling can be extraneous for people and so on and so forth. But I also need to get my wisdom teeth removed, so I'm trying to plan ahead for that. So after I come home from my cruise, I'll have 2 rest days. And then of course I'll get back on the grind and record videos that push out farther so I can have a cushion in case I get my wisdom teeth removed and they don't heal as quickly as I want them to. I'm gonna do some research to see how long it takes. Usually takes for someone's wisdom teeth to like heal to make it easier to talk again. But then again, we won't know until we get there, so that's why I need to put the cushion for you guys, because I want to have content uploading daily as I've been doing for the past week, 2 weeks? I don't know how long. But, you know, I want to produce content daily for all of you guys because I know that all my friends have been enjoying it, my family's been enjoying it, and you know, the other viewers are enjoying it. So I want to do that for you guys and be as good as I can be for you guys. And it's a slow process getting up to the top, but you know, it's okay, you guys. Like top quality, you know. I do try to put out my best quality every time that I make a video. So anyways, that's that. I might talk about it a little more in a different Real Talk with Heidi. I think I might actually change one of the topics to talking about that. Yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the topic of today's video, you guys. I know that was a very long intro. I'm so sorry, but let's just get into it now. Today's Real Talk with Heidi, I'm going to be talking about things that I love or my favorite things. So food, movies, games, music, etc. And of course we're gonna go in that order. We'll talk about food first. So, some of my favorite foods. I love sushi. Almost every year we go out on my birthday and we get some sushi because it's one of my favorite foods, and yeah, so I'll go with my parents every year to get sushi on my birthday. And we have specific sushi place that we go to, and they give me a special thing for like a birthday like dessert, and it's really awesome. I really love it. And yeah, so that's one food. Then I love pasta. Pasta's always good. My dad actually works for a tomato company. He's like a computer programmer, you know, does that kind of stuff. So they ask all their workers, you know, how many cases of certain pasta sauce or different products they want. And so he'll bring home pasta sauce, eggplant sauce, a bunch of different sauce, and it's so good. And so I love pasta because of the quality of the pasta sauce and things at my dad's work, because it's just delicious. I also love pizza. Like, what? You can't go wrong with pizza. My favorite pizza would have to be mushroom or any type of meat. Mushrooms are one of my favorite vegetables. I think it's a vegetable. Yeah. But yeah. So I like all types of food, really. I don't think I have any foods that I hate, but those are some of my favorites, in case you wanted to know. As for chocolate, however, I'm big on sweets, but then again, sometimes I can't handle too much sweet at once. So yeah, I don't like dark chocolate. I absolutely despise it. I don't know why. My mouth just doesn't like it. The taste buds are like, no, get away from me. So yeah, continuing some of my favorite foods, and I actually told you a little bit about chocolate. Favorite movies. So there's actually a couple stories behind my two main favorite movies. That's Penny. Are you breathing, Penny? That's good. I'm glad you're breathing. I ask some of the dumbest questions sometimes. Bear with me, you guys. Anyways, so some of my favorite movies, and actually I want to take this time to shout out to my cousin. My cousin gave me this idea for this video specifically, so thank you so much for giving me this idea for this video. I really do appreciate it. I love you. I love all my cousins. But yeah, shout out to you. She knows who she is. But so my favorite movies. I already told you there's a story to this, but anyways. So when I was 2, on my 2nd birthday, like birthday on the dot, I got really, really, really sick. I got meningitis. And for those of you that don't know, that's very, very serious. And I was 2 back in 98. I turned 2 in 1998. So that was a long time ago. And I got very, very, very sick. And had I not gotten sick, you know, things with my family wouldn't have been fixed. So I'm kind of glad that I got sick, but then again, it's all is well now. But you know, I worried my parents back then, and I feel really bad about that now. But anyways, so they gave me a spinal tap, and if you know what those aren't pretty. And they did it in my doctor's office, and he shoved the needle into my spine. I'm sorry if you're cringing at this point. I'm very, very sorry. And my mom tells me to this day that I did not flinch. I didn't even move. That's how sick that I was. But anyways, so I love The Lion King and Anastasia. I could probably say both of those movies all the way through without having the movie on. Like, I could preach those movies if I wanted to. But those are probably my 2 favorite movies of all time, and will always be, because, you know, it was so centered around a very, very significant event in my life. And then there's always Old Yeller. I loved Old Yeller so much. Benji's a great movie. I really love all types of movies. I think the one type of movie that really might irritate me is probably comedies. Like, comedies are cool. Like, I'm not opposed to watching them. It's just they're not my favorite kind of movie. I like dramatic, or I like scary movies, or I like Disney movies, you know? And Disney can be considered comedy, you know? I like Disney movies, but I like the singing in the Disney movies so much. But yeah, so I love The Lion King and Anastasia. Those are my top 2 favorite movies of all time. And yeah, so moving on, what's next? I'm not going to talk about my favorite sports teams in this, because that's a whole nother Real Talk with Heidi altogether, because I could go on about sports forever, but I won't in that video. Don't worry, guys. So now games. As we should all know, you know, since this is a gaming channel, what would I be without talking about games? I love Minecraft. As you know, my channel is kind of centered around it. Like, it is the center of attention most of the time, all the time, except for Wednesdays and Sundays and Mondays, because Sundays and Mondays are Lego. I love Lego games. They're some of my favorite games. And then Halo. I love Halo. Halo is so amazing. I love Pokemon games. I love Call of Duty. I love so many different games. There is nothing like the feeling you get when you get a brand new game, or a game you've never played before, and you open it and you put it in your system and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Like, I got Uncharted 3, and then I also got BioShock Infinite. I have BioShock 1 and 2 on my computer, but I haven't played those yet, because those will go on my Let's Play channel eventually whenever I start it. But anyways, opening a new game, and you know, I've seen people play through BioShock Infinite, BioShock 1, BioShock 2. I've seen people play through a lot of the games that I consider my favorites. And I still went out and bought them because I loved the storyline, or I loved the gameplay so much that I needed it myself to play myself. And I love so many games, you guys. If I were to talk about all my favorite games, we would be here forever. But I think my favorite, like, gaming franchises, I think that's what they're called, is definitely Halo, definitely Call of Duty, definitely Pokemon, and so many more, you guys. Like, I could go on for days, but I'm not going to. Just know that I love all types of games. I love games that people don't know about. I love so many different games. It's absolutely insane. Ooh. I don't have anything else written down for this episode. What else could we talk about? Some of my favorite things. Let's talk about some of my favorite things to wear. Well, you see, I wear a lot of flannels. If you watched my birthday party vlog, I got a lot of flannels, and I absolutely love flannels. I can't tell you why, I just do. I love flannels, I love t-shirts, I love cargo shorts. I love to wear cargo shorts or guy jeans. I don't wear girl jeans because they're too tight, and the pockets are small. Guy jeans have way bigger pockets, and they actually fit my body type, like my legs, better than girl jeans do, because I played catcher when I played softball, so I have big thighs, so not all jeans are like, hey, let's be friends. At least not all girl jeans. The guy jeans are chill with me, so I love wearing jeans, you know. I love, like, polo shirts, too, like the polos, you know, yeah. I have so many of those in my closet. And yeah, I love dress shirts, I love ties. Oh my god. I have an obsession with ties, you guys. Like, it is unreal, my obsession with ties. And who would I be? Let's move to a different favorite. Who would I be to talk about my favorite things when one of my favorite things is sitting right in front of me? Isn't that right, Penny? And I'm not talking... You guys are my favorite too. I love you guys. You guys are watching this. You guys are some of my... I love you guys so much. I love your support and everything. This isn't the end of the video yet, though, so you gotta stick around if you want, please. But I love Penny so much. Penny! She's not listening to me. She knows I don't like when she looks at me when I record, so she's obeying me. Come here! She's not moving. But Penny is one of my favorite things. She's wagging her tail now. I love her so much. She's helped me through so much in my life. Like, honestly, I probably would have went insane without her. But yeah, Penny is one of the best dogs that I've ever had, so she's definitely one of my favorites. You know, not to cancel any of the others out, Polly was an amazing dog. I love her to death. I love Zoe. Zoe was a great dog. Amber, Amy, Angel, and that's the extent of the dogs that I've had so far, besides Shadow. Shadow's still here. She's upstairs in my parents' room. She's not allowed to be in here when I record because she gets in the way and tries to take Penny's toy. So yeah, that's a lot of my favorite things. And one of my most favorite things to do is to make YouTube videos, you guys. You're probably like, oh my gosh, she's being that cliche YouTuber who's like, oh my god, they're trying to butter us up and be a brown nose. I'm not trying to be a brown nose, you guys. I'm not trying to butter you up. I'm not trying to do any of that. If I say something, like if I say that making YouTube videos is one of my favorite things to do, it definitely is. Like, I love to bowl. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love to play softball. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love to play sports. That's one of my favorite things to do. But also, you know, I get such a rush and such an enjoyment out of making YouTube videos. Because I already talked about it in my first Real Talk with Heidi. YouTube is like an escape for me. I looked to it after my mom passed away. And we're not going to talk about her too much in this episode. This episode's actually almost over, but, you know, I have a special video coming for my Mako within the next month, so watch out for that, you guys. It'll be a more emotional video, so if you don't want to cry or be emotional, you know, don't watch that video. But if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. I'll greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, I think that's about it for this video, you guys. I know I talked your ears off for the whole video, really, but the first about 5 minutes I was talking about updates and things like that, but we're past that now. We talked about some of my favorite things. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff, because I love a lot of stuff. Yeah, I love a lot of stuff. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button down below. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate everything that you guys do. Comment down below. I know that I already have the next 4 episodes planned out, but I will definitely look at all of the comments from when I'm gone and all my other videos. If you guys tell me to do a certain Real Talk with Heidi, I'll do it. Like, after I post one video, I don't forget about it. I know it's still there. I still read all of my comments. So yeah, comment down below. Give me ideas for future Real Talks with Heidi's after the next 4 Real Talk with Heidi's. Yeah. Real Talks with Heidi. I don't know. I can't English right now. But yeah, so if you enjoyed, like, comment, give me ideas. And last but not least, if you are new to the channel and you would like to subscribe, you'll become a part of the Zoom Nation and known as a Zoomian, and I will greatly appreciate it and love you forever. I'll love you forever either way, because you guys are so awesome. And making videos for an audience is so cool. So yeah. And, you know, I'll make an outro, you know, that's like, that I'll say every single video, but that's gonna take a while. Even then, it won't be in every video thing that I say it the same, because I can't do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, much love and peace.